Come with me as I rebuild my moss terrarium. Recently, I fucked up by leaving my moss terrarium in the sun, so now it's time to fix this bad boy up and bring it back to its former glory. As you can see, it is very dead, so the first step is to tip all the dead stuff out and give everything a really good clean. With the terrarium clean, it's time to collect our moss. The trick here is to use a scraping tool to get the moss off in a big sheet if possible. Also really important to make sure you have permission to collect the moss from wherever you're collecting it from. Once you've collected enough moss for the size of your terrarium, it's time to head inside and start the build. We'll throw the insert in, and then we'll give it a spray down. The next step is to start building up your moss sheets on your base. There's no real trick to this, just start slapping moss on until you've covered your entire base. I personally like to keep it a little bit textured, but this is the point where you let your personality show through. Moss is super resilient, so don't be afraid to really push into the shape that you want. Once you're happy with your shape, you can finish off any fine details. Then we're going to give it a nice spray because the moss likes it moist. And then you can add your finishing touches. Once you're happy, it's just a matter of finding a good spot and keeping it nice and wet. As long as you're not an idiot like me and leave it in the sun, you should be able to get many years of enjoyment from your new slice of nature.